So you wanted to see a comparison between the Streamcam and the C920. C920, Streamcam. C920, Streamcam. Today we're taking a look at the Logitech Streamcam and the Logitech C920. I can tell you right now that the price on the Streamcam, at least what I paid for it, I believe it's retail too, was $169.99 or $179.99, somewhere around that price range. I'll have the link in the description for both of these products, and if you do purchase these products, it'll actually help me out. I get a small percentage and it does not charge you any extra. The C920 is a really good budget webcam. I believe this one goes for about $69.99 or $79.99. Now I should mention that pricing for these cameras change depending on inventory levels and obviously supply and demand. Now I'm going to switch over to the camera on both of these because I would like you to see exactly what these look like as I'm explaining it. So now we have switched over to the webcams. I was previously on my phone's camera, the iPhone 11. I don't know how good that camera is in comparison to these, so if it looks any different, that's why. Just looking at it, you can already tell the difference in the color. Like the color in the Streamcam is way more vibrant, and it just looks, you can actually see the colors. However, in the C920, the colors they're not bad, but it just seems like the colors have like a white-ish tint to it, at least to me. Now, mind you, there's ways to make the C920 look better, and there's ways to make the Streamcam look better. This is the cameras without any color correction at all. The cameras do look different under different lighting conditions. Right now I have 4 lights on. I have my room light, my ring light at the top of my desk, and I also have 2 LED lights which I purchased from Amazon. I'll put the link to these lights in the description as well. They're not the best, they're cheap, they're about 30 bucks. And if you do buy them, a small percentage does go to me, which helps a lot without any additional charge to you, by the way. The only issue with these lights, if you do want to buy them, is they're bright, but they're not adjustable. So this is the amount of light you get, but it comes with two for 30 bucks. Not bad. I'm actually going to show you the cameras without light, or I'll turn one of the lights off just to give you an idea. I will mention, if you don't have the right lighting, your cameras will look grainy no matter what. A lot of people don't tell you this, but you definitely want to make sure you have good lighting. So I'm going to turn off one of the lights. I'll turn off the least bright light first. So right away you can see there's a difference. You can kind of see more of a shadow on the side of my face because that's where the light was. And that was just the ring light. Like, that light's not really that bright. Now I'm going to turn off one of the LED lights just to give you an idea. And right away you can kind of see the picture is a little bit grainy now. It still looks, it's decent if you're streaming, or if you're gonna have your camera like somewhere small to the side on the screen, like in a corner, you won't really notice it. Now I'm going to turn off the second LED light, which will leave only the light in my room, which is really far away, and it's also pretty dim for a light. So just to give you an idea how this will look if you didn't have any additional lighting. And wow, yeah, I'm extremely dark here, extremely dark, and you can see it gets even more grainy. So the less lighting you have, the more grainy the image looks. I'm not even going to turn off the other light because then I'm just going to be eyes and teeth. I'm going to let you know now, if you're going to buy any type of webcam, make sure you buy LED lights that are bright enough. You don't have to spend an insane amount of money. Like, I only spent 30 bucks. And the reason for that, it's not just because you want to be, well, obviously you want to be brighter, but you don't want to have the graininess in the background. So just make sure you have lighting. Okay, so now I'm going to show you guys the cameras with color corrections and without. So right now I am on the C920. Now I'm going to activate the color corrections in my settings, and bam, Now I got some more color. It looks really good actually. Like, wow. So honestly, if you're buying the Streamcam just for the colors alone, well, it's up to you. It might not be worth it, because you can always change the color corrections and make it look amazing like this, with the only difference between the two at that point being the frame rate. So no color correction. I'm gonna go back to the Streamcam. This is the Streamcam with no color correction as well, but when I use the color correction on the Streamcam, it looks like this. So the big difference as well. Still looks good. Now we can do a comparison. I'll switch between the two. C920, Streamcam. C920, Streamcam. There goes the color correction test. Now I'm gonna turn off color correction, and I'm going to actually try using the green screen. So we're gonna start with the C920. So right away, the colors just without any color correction, it just looks so bad. So now I just have to turn on my chroma key to take out the green. So let me do that for you. And wow, there it goes. Now my settings just happen to need color correction, because that's how I had color correction on before I had started using the green screen. So, and also you can see the little fuzzy edges around me. If you play around with the settings, you can pretty much get rid of any type of edges like this. I'm going to switch over to the Streamcam, and you can see there's still some fuzzy areas here, and the fuzzy areas are pretty much all shadow. So if I was to move my lights around and maybe adjust my settings, I can get rid of that. So actually, let me do that for you. Okay, that actually looks really good. And you can see it's a little fuzzy. I'm not gonna take the time to do this perfectly. Like, again, green screen settings will all be in another video if you guys want that. But this is just to give you a general idea of what it would look like. And as you can see, it obviously looks, I think it looks better on the Streamcam, which is what I'm using right now. I'm going to switch back to the C920. I'm going to flip between the two for a second to give you a good comparison. C920, Streamcam. And again, the fuzzy edges are all shadows, and you adjust those based on your settings, but that's not what this video is about. Don't judge the green screen, because my settings are garbage right now. That is pretty much the overall end of the comparison. Now, if you're going to use the camera full screen, you obviously, I think a higher frame rate will look way better. 60 FPS in comparison to 30. Huge difference when it comes to that. So if you're going to make full screen videos, I would recommend using the Streamcam over the C920. But if you're just going to be in little group meetings, or if you're just going to stream video games and not blow up your camera to full screen and just keep it like somewhere small-ish to the sides or corners somewhere, the C920 would probably not look any different than the Streamcam when it comes to that. Overall, the Streamcam and the C920 are both really good webcams, worth every dollar in my opinion, especially the Streamcam. No disrespect to the C920, the Streamcam is just overall a better camera. I should have mentioned that the Streamcam can go into portrait, but you're streaming, no one's gonna want to do that. So you tell me what you think. Is the Streamcam worth the money to you? Do you like the better color corrections and frame rate? You let me know. And make sure if you do buy these products, you click the links in the description. I get a small percentage of whatever you guys buy using my links, and it does not charge you anything extra. So it only helps me out if you like me like that. If not, you don't have to. That is the end of this review. I hope you guys learned something from this. I hope I helped you. make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you're new, I do gaming content. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. This is Jack. I'm out. Peace out, gang.